Yo, YouTube. Welcome to another Comic-Jon news brief. Matt Reeves is the Batman casting updates and Paul Rudd news all day. Let's get into it.
Wait a minute!
So, Paul Dano, who's known for Little Miss Sunshine, 12 Years a Slave, he was cast today to play the Riddler in the Matt Reeves' upcoming 2021 movie, The Batman. Along with Zoe Kravitz as Selina Kyle, Catwoman, Dano will be portraying the Edward Nashton Riddler, who not many know, that is actually the original name of the Riddler, until the writers at DC Comics eventually changed it to Edward Nygma. So I'm guessing that Nashton's going to be playing more of like a first act Jim Carrey Batman Forever version. You know, before Bruce Wayne, denies his funding for that brain manipulation device. So think of him more like that, this Paul Dano interpretation. More of the first act of Batman Forever, when he's still like the geeky, nerdy scientist, and less like him in that bright green costume covered in question marks. Riddler actually in the comics suffers from OCD, and after Joaquin Phoenix's Joker with the laugh explained as a mental condition, it'll be fascinating to see if they go there in Batman. Since Reeves is taking a more detective noir tone, pulling most of the source material from The Long Halloween, Riddler is only one of the many classic Batman villains we could see in this movie. The Long Halloween is an amazing comic book story, including basically all of the Batman villains, including an excellent team-up between Batman and Catwoman. So, that's an excellent segue into Catwoman. Announced earlier this week, Zoe Kravitz is going to play the Selina Kyle version of Catwoman. That's the same version Michelle Pfeiffer played. My favorite version of Catwoman. We don't have many versions of Catwoman. You know, there's the Julie Newmar, there's the Halle Berry. Anne Hathaway, I was fine. I was fine with Anne Hathaway in The Dark Knight Rises. Obviously, she felt kind of squeezed in, with Bane. But I liked it. But I couldn't bring myself to watch the Halle Berry version. I never saw it. No disrespect, Miss Berry. But I think Zoe Kravitz is not only going to knock it out of the park, but is going to now enter the argument as best Catwoman, right up there with Michelle Pfeiffer. Her and Robert Pattinson, they're going to have chemistry. We've been waiting to jump from page to screen from Bruce and Selina, a chemistry that works. This may be an unpopular opinion, but I enjoyed the chemistry in Gotham between those two kid actors and actresses. I didn't write this down. This wasn't part of the script. I'm just throwing it in there. Probably to this day, my favorite relationship depiction adaptation of Batman and Catwoman, even though they're just playing them as kids. So I think Zoe's going to be able to pull it off. It's truly, really the only thing that matters with the Catwoman character. The relationship that they write and what the actors portray on the screen between Catwoman and Batman, the audience has to buy it. And I feel like Pattinson could have chemistry with anyone, so we'll see if Zoe Kravitz and him can make it happen. We're apparently waiting on casting news for other characters, including other villains, including Oswald Cobblepot, a.k.a. the Penguin, who's rumored right now to be played by Seth Rogen. There's talks now, Seth Rogen. I have no idea if that's true. I don't know what I think about that. Actually, that is a topic for another episode. So that's right. We're waiting for Oswald Cobblepot, a.k.a. the Penguin, Harvey Dent, a.k.a. Two-Face, and Jarvis Tetch, a.k.a. the Mad Hatter. And there's actually rumors about a minor role for the character Garfield Lynn, a.k.a. Firefly, who was actually depicted by a female in the show Gotham, who was also pretty badass. As far as Jarvis Tetch, the Mad Hatter, again, the actor who played him in Gotham was awesome. And he wasn't this person who was about to become the Mad Hatter, like they did with Penguin and the Riddler. This guy was fully the Mad Hatter, and he had the whole city of Gotham poisoned, and the actor who played him was tremendous. He also played the Wolf in The Walking Dead. He's a really great actor, so it'd be amazing if they could pull that off to bring him in as Jarvis Tetch. And finally on Batman, Jonah Hill. At first sounded like he was in talks to play the Penguin. Then it sounded like maybe he'll play the Riddler. Then I started hearing he was asking for like big money. And I mean, he's a two-time Oscar-nominated actor they were deserved nominations. He was tremendous. He went from the fat, funny guy to basically someone who could play anyone, right alongside there with Leo and Brad Pitt. But I heard he was asking for some big money, like Jack Nicholson was asking for in Batman. I'm not sure if you guys know Nicholson, Warner Brothers. There was this, issue going on in the early stages of contract negotiation. Nicholson wanted to be paid more than Michael Keaton, and he ended up getting paid more than Michael Keaton. So I think that was the same situation here. Jonah Hill kind of saying, "Hey, I've got the resume, so I'll need more," and they said no thanks. So everything fell through. It'll be interesting to see who else they cast. Like I said, newest Penguin rumor is Seth Rogen, and as news comes out on that, I will do videos for it. But for now, let's just take it for what it is, just a rumor. Our last topic on this quick Comic-Jon news brief, Paul Rudd was the #1 trending topic on Twitter all day today for 3 reasons. His 30-minute appearance on Hot Ones was classic, where they eat the hot wings and just talk. He was on there for 30 minutes just being classic Paul Rudd. His Netflix series, Living with Myself, debuts Friday, October 18th. And finally, a leaked Marvel Phase 5 lineup has Ant-Man 3 slated for summer 2022 release. I'm still waiting for 100% confirmation on this, but everyone I'm talking to has said it's pretty much a done deal. Only time will tell, and until I hear from King Kevin Feige's mouth, it's still unconfirmed, but everything is pointing in the positive direction as far as the Ant-Man is concerned. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. If you're new to the channel, that's probably no surprise since I'm new here, too. So make sure to kindly like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends. Please, guys, I can't work from a desk filling in Excel spreadsheets my whole life. Help me become a full-time YouTuber. Or not. No big deal.